So guys, let me show you what you will learn today. Please go ahead and touch any card you want. Any card will do. In this case, for example, the Queen of Clubs. Now please don't forget about the card. I usually do have my card signed, but in this case we'll just leave it unsigned as we return it back roughly into the center of the pack. A snap is of course gonna cause the card to rise back to the top, your Queen of Clubs. That's basically the card control that you will learn today. Let's get started. So guys, let me teach you this incredible card control. Before we even get started, please let me know if you liked it by leaving a thumbs up on this video and of course comments in the comment section below. Once you have done that, let's continue with the explanation. What you will need for this one is a pack of playing cards, and you'll need to learn a little poem, right? And the poem that you have to know is the following. In full speed it looks something like this, right? So in the matter of doing this gesture, you steal the bottommost card, and from the front, as you saw in my performance, nothing is seen. What's happening here is the following. The hand that is going to palm the card is in this grip over here, where your thumb is on the bottom edge of the cards towards yourself. The other three fingers, excluding the index finger, are covering the top edge of the cards, and the first joints of these fingers are clear so that they can grip from the bottom too, and your index finger is just curled on top. What's going to happen is the following. With your pinky and the ring finger, you are just going to clip the bottommost card. You can even use your middle finger if it helps you do it easier. You'll just press against the 7 of hearts so you have a little bit of grip on it, so that when you pull these fingers to the side, the 7 of hearts just glides with them, right? So you're here, steal the 7 of hearts, you sort of pull these fingers to the side, and you also drag it down a little. So basically the pivot point is somewhere over here, so that this card goes into this position from this angle over here. Then you can come with the other fingers, and the other hand actually, to take the remaining cards. As the bottommost card stays in position, you extend this index finger to gesture sort of a signing motion, which is going to be a helping gesture that will be important in the card control. But you are basically done. At this point, the 7 of hearts is now in a palm position, and as you saw in the performance, from the front, nothing is seen. So one more time. You're in this grip, right? Maybe from a little far away so you can see everything. These fingers grip on the 10 of clubs by pressing against it and also pulling it in two different directions. One of them a little to the side, so sort of into your palm, and then a little down. So this is the pivot point that the card rotates a little. And at that point, you don't have to go further. You just use your other hand to rotate these cards back into the other hand, and this stays just in position. I'm not sure how complicated this looks from your point of view, but if you try it in front of the mirror, you'll see how simple it is, right? From the spectator's point of view, it should look like you're just taking these cards and doing this gesture, right? Because in the matter of doing this, you'll say the following. I'm not gonna have the card signed, right? So as you're saying this, you gesture the signing motion, and in that matter, you will have a card palmed. So in full speed, it will look something like this. You're talking to your spectator as you say, in this case, I won't have you sign a card. And then you turn around the card, right? And of course, the card is stolen. Now let me show you how you accomplish the whole card control. So you will now have a card selected. For example, the 10 of spades. You're going to show it around. The last time you show it, you put it into the hand that is going to palm off the bottommost card, and you show it that way. As you're saying so, and as you basically palm the card, you are going to say, I won't have you sign the card this time. Okay? And as you're saying so, you are going to execute your move. As these cards are now transferred into the other hand, you extend this index finger as you do a signing gesture, which basically makes sense with what you're saying, right? This move is very simple to do. You just have to perform it in front of the mirror so you know your angles, how it looks the best, right? And at that point, you're almost done. As your index finger is already extended, you are going to use it to turn the 10 of spades around. And now you are going to pretend just taking this card from the top. And as you're doing so, you're just going to cover the whole pack for a split of a second as you just take the card in your palm as the first card on top of the pack, aka their selection. So one more time, you're here, turn it around, you seemingly take the topmost card, but what you're really doing is you just slide the card in your palm against the top of the pack as you pretend it being their selected card. Take it, don't show it of course, place it into the center of the pack, lose it, nothing is lost because it is still on top of the pack. And this is actually how simple the effect is. It basically relies on this pretty cool palm, and once you can do that, you're ready to go. You're here, show, I won't have the card side in this case, turn it around, pretend taking the topmost card, which is the palm card, place it into the center, lose it, and you can do anything you want with the card being controlled. And this, guys, is basically the explanation. Really, to me it is pretty simple to do. I don't know how complicated it looked from your point of view, but really, I have said it a few times in this video, practice it in front of the mirror, that will help you a lot. That's it. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did so, let me know in the comments below, and of course by leaving a huge thumbs up on this video. This time, it's really it. I hope to see you next time.